YouTube? So in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how I lost my recent weight, my recent fat loss. I've had a lot of people asking what I'm doing, what I'm eating, everything like that. I have a fitness channel, and I'm going to link that in here, and I'm going to, at the end of this, kind of put in a compilation of like my workouts and stuff that I've been posting over on that fitness channel. I have a lot of people asking what my fitness routine is, what I'm doing in my workouts, and and I'm just like, I document it all for a reason. It's hard to respond to hundreds of people when it's the same thing, and it's hard to explain what I'm doing exactly, especially if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm documenting it all over on my fitness YouTube, so make sure you guys go subscribe to that so you know what I'm talking about. Before I get into this, I just want to tell you guys, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not a professional. Not everything is going to work the same for everyone else. Everybody's body is different. Just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So kind of just keep that in mind. It's all about like just kind of figuring it out to see what works for your body. Trial and error, things like that. And that's all I've done. So also, before we get into this, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel and I really appreciate it. Leave any comments below. I love talking with you guys, and just thanks for all the love and support. There's like 5 things that I've changed that accommodate to my recent fat loss. The biggest thing that I have changed is I got a gym pass. So now I go to the gym about 3 to 5 times a week, closer to the 5 times a week. I'm laser focused, committed to going. So in the gym, I'm lifting heavy. I do a lot of supersets. I do a lot of fast paced stuff with my liftings. I do a lot of drop sets. Like I said, all of this is on my YouTube channel, so go check out those videos, and I explain in each of those videos. And then I always end with HIIT cardio, about 10 to 15 minutes. All that means is I'll walk 1 minute, sprint 1 minute, walk 1 minute, sprint 1 minute for about 15 minutes. That's all I'm doing in the gym. Just being consistent, working hard, that's it. So that's the biggest thing that I've changed. The third thing is I've gone lower carb. I do carb cycling. One really important thing to remember is carbs are not the enemy. Okay? Carbs are good for your body. You need carbs for energy, especially if you're working out as much as I am. You need carbs, but you have to be really smart about your carbs. Get your carbs from vegetables, wheats instead of white flour, and things like that. The biggest change though that I've done is I do newer low carb shakes. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I used to do a nutritional cleansing system. I don't do that anymore. Not that I hate it, not that it was bad. It's an awesome system, but it just didn't end up working for me long term. The shakes that I do now are a lot lower carb in that meal. If you are interested in knowing about, the shakes and stuff that I do, just let me know, drop your email or whatever. I'll put my email in here somewhere, just email me. I also do a carb blocker for when I have my carb heavy meals. So I do carb cycling, nothing complicated. Like I said, I am not a nutritionist. I know nothing about it, but I tend to try to do low carb days. And then like on my leg day, I try to do high carb. Does that make sense? So when I'm putting in the work in the gym, I can eat higher carbs because your muscles need those carbs to build. I'm wanting to build muscle. So yeah, carb blocker for when I have like my cheat meals or higher carb meals. All the carb blocker does is it inhibits your digestion of simple sugars and complex carbs. So basically it blocks your body from absorbing about up to 500 calories of just carbs. Your body's still gonna absorb the vitamins and nutrients from the meal, whatever else you're eating, but the carbs, it blocks it. The reason for that is if you are sensitive to carbs, if you were low carb for a while, like if you would compete and add carbs back in, the carb blocker is just gonna help with sensitivities, things like that. Again, carb blocker, shakes, same place. Let me know. I can link you. I can hook you up, all right? I mean, this isn't really something that I've changed, but one thing you wanna really keep in mind is you have to be drinking lots of water, getting enough sleep, and eating clean as you can. I try to cheat meal about once a week, one meal once a week. Other than that, we try to refrain from going out. How bad do you want this? I mean, I know that going to McDonald's and going out to eat and stuff, I know that it's fun, it's the lifestyle, it's good, but this is a lifestyle. Do you want to be fit and lean? Do you want to lose fat? Or do you want to go have fun and eat food and feel miserable? Do you get what I'm saying? It's temporary pleasure for long-term misery or pain, however you want to look at it. With my recent fat loss, I've only lost about 3 pounds, and it's only been about 2 months. So this is how I lost fat in 2 months and shredded. I've been lifting heavy, so I'm gaining muscle weight, losing fat, so I've only lost about 3 pounds, But as you can see, it's a huge difference in my body. Nobody knows how much you weigh. You don't walk around with your weight on your forehead. So ladies, try not to focus on the weight and just how you feel, how you look, okay? I would so much rather be lean, shredded, and have toned, healthy muscle mass over being able to say that I'm 5'8" and weigh 130. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pick your battles. So I think that's all I wanted to cover in this video. So yeah, I'll add in the compilation of just my workouts. Make sure you go subscribe to my fitness channel. I had a lot of requests on what I'm eating, what my eating regimen is, supplements, things like that. So I'm gonna do a separate video on my fitness channel. So again, make sure you go subscribe there. I'm gonna go in more detail of what I'm eating, when I'm eating, how I'm eating, portion sizes, my shakes, bars, supplements, things like that. I'm gonna get more in depth in that video. So make sure you go subscribe over there. I think we covered it all. Enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions, requests, I'm gonna leave my email me, we can chat. Yeah, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. All the links to my social media are in the drop box below. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.